So
speaking of 82 games, the 82-game season of the NBA is about to wind down this week. And Danny, let's preview a little bit of the NBA playoffs, which will be right around the corner as well. And any chance that we're not going to see a Kobe Bryant, LeBron James finals come June?
I hope we see it. I mean, that's going to be great for basketball. And when you have a player like Kobe and you have a player like LeBron, the question that comes up to everybody is, who's your MVP? Who's your MVP? And it's such a poll. Some people are either firmly in the Kobe camp and some people are firmly in the LeBron camp. And you don't really see people who are kind of floating in between there. It's either one or the other. If these guys can actually battle it out for a full, hopefully seven-game series for the NBA title, I think that's a great way to answer a question that a lot of people right now just feel is unanswerable. I mean, when they're performing at the level that they are, and let's not exclude Dwayne Wade from this, but unfortunately the Heat, I don't think, have the guns to be included in the conversation of the Cavs.
Not this year.
Of the Lakers. But, I mean, these two are just taking basketball.
Now, what are the chances? I mean, what if that doesn't happen? What is going to impede Kobe and LeBron from meeting each other in the finals? Is it going to be Detroit in the first round for Cleveland, possibly? Is it going to be Boston
If anyone, it's probably, well, we saw what Orlando did to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think it was, like 2 weeks ago. Orlando.
Do you think Orlando has a chance, though?
Yeah, I do.
So here's the thing, though. See, you said before, I'm from Orlando. Here's the thing we see. Orlando's awesome in the regular season. Playoffs come around lately, and they don't do anything.
But, I think that's a little bit of a historical thing. I think this is a new team with new leaders.
It was the same team last year that
yeah,
lost
but that's
to the
1
Pistons.
year. I know.
1 year.
But that's 1 year.
So you're saying they're going to be better this year?
Yeah, they grew. They matured. I think Dwight Howard is a completely different. I mean, he's a beast.
Not completely different.
He's a different player.
He got a few more rebounds and a few more points this year. That's about it. They do have what's his face? Courtney Lee, the rookie off the bench. Give a shout out to him. I met him. So he'd be proud of me for shouting him out. But I mean,
he would be proud of you. In fact, he spoke to me as well before the show, and he said, "I really hope Chris Cichon mentions me on You Say Maize."
Our connects with the professional athletes. That's what's getting the show off, to such different levels here. But NBA playoffs are always exciting, not nearly as exciting as the hockey playoffs. So
picks though, Lakers Cavs finals.
No, it's not going to happen.
Who do you
Something
think?
weird's going to happen.
Who?
I don't know. Something weird's going to happen.
Maybe?
No, not the Celtics. Not the Celtics.
Chauncey? No.
No.
All right.
Detroit Tigers, baseball. Danny, different sport. Tigers, I mean, we're a week into the season here. The Tigers, did they win today? I didn't even see against the White Sox.
No, it got rained out.
Got rained out. Okay, good for them. So the Tigers can stay at 500, 4-4. But they started off 0-3 against the Blue Jays, and they sweep the Rangers. So here they are. What do we know? What is certain? What is uncertain?
The only thing that's certain is that Miguel Cabrera is a stud. Everything else is up in the air. I mean, look.
Maglio's hair is also looking fantastic for another straight
It is indeed. We'll see some Maglio-esque hair from me in just a few minutes.
About that.
Chris, the only thing we know about the Tigers is that Mags is a stud. We don't know if Brandon Inge is going to keep this up. We don't know if we're going to continue getting, zeros by Rodney. Go figure. Kid can't hit the broad side of a barn in spring training, and suddenly, he's putting up blanks and he has 2 saves.
Shutout king.
Will Nate Robertson hold up in the bullpen? I think that's a nice little move if you can eat 2 innings out of him every game, every other game. Can Rick Porcello stay up with the team?
He looked pretty good in that first.
Lots of questions.
Okay.
But the only certainty is Miggy.
Yeah. And this, too, I'll say the bullpen is still lousy because they keep blowing games that the team has winning. Last week against Toronto. I was yelling at the TV.
Lastly, Chris.
I know you're excited about this.
This is cool.
Water polo.
This is cool. Look.
First of all, explain to me, what is water polo?
What do you mean? The players are in the pool.
Is the ball floating in the water?
Okay, look at those rankings, though. California team, California team, California team, Hawaii, California, Arizona, California, California, California,
California. And Michigan beat some of them.
So Michigan goes out to California and knocks off, you ready? They're in San Diego. They knock off 7th-ranked San Diego State, Cal Baptist, 20th-ranked San Diego, and 8th-ranked Arizona State. You don't think of Michigan as being water polo territory. I mean, that's California.
Definitely not. Usually the water is frozen, so it turns into ice hockey.
So good for them. I'll throw out Megan Cobb. She had a game winner in overtime against San Diego.
Megan Cobb, you met her at the bar this weekend, didn't you?
No, she's a freshman.
You did, Danny. Huh? You're like, I'll get you on TV, sweetheart.
See that? No, that's your. Oh man.
You're crazy, Danny.
Let's not. Oh wow. Let's not start digging that up because we.
Yeah, we did too much of that on eBuzz last week, didn't we?
But anyways, Chris, what is water polo? Is the question you asked me. There's players in a pool. They throw like a ball around. They have to wear like helmets. But they just throw it. It's like,
so how deep is the pool, Danny? How deep is the pool?
It's deep. They tread.
Okay.
It's tough. It's a tough sport. You can't even tread water.
Are they wearing weights to hold them down to make it more challenging?
But it's still tough. They have to tread. They have to throw. It's difficult. We're going to take a quick commercial. And when we come back, we will have Alex Prasad, the new sports director, on for the sports director quiz. Maybe he can tell us what water polo is.
Should have been a question right there.